Hello everyone, welcome back to 100 Days of Coding with Derrick-Redeemer. Today is day 3 and we are taking our first step into creating a complete HTML structure. In day 2, we learned about the H1, that's the heading tag, and the paragraph tag, that's the P. Today we are going to see where those elements belong inside a real HTML document. So let's get started. Before a browser can properly display a web page, it needs a structure. Think of it like a building of a house, building a house. Before adding furniture, windows, and decorations, you need the foundation and the walls. HTML works the same way. It works the same way, like you are laying foundation. Yeah. Every web page starts with a basic structure. So here is a basic structure. I will not rush. I'll just be typing slow so that you can follow along. At the end, you have to create your own basic structure. So let's get started. So as I already told you in the video, I told you the VS Code will suggest the things for you. So here I'll have mine. So H, so the HTML. We'll talk about everything here. So HTML, this one. Sorry. So HTML, and let me disable this particular one here so that everything can move smoothly. Yeah. So I have the head, then this one, what you can see here. So that's it there. And this one here. Now, so here, let me delete some things here first. Let me delete some things here. We'll talk about this ones later. So now let's break down the pieces by pieces. All right. So the first line, that's the first line where this particular one, I don't know whether you can see my case, but let me show it to you. The less than sign, then the exclamation dot type HTML, then greater than sign. This tells the browser that we are using HTML5 or HTML, which is the current standard version of HTML. The HTML5 is the current standard of HTML. It helps the browser understand how to interpret our code correctly. So any code that we type in the VS Code, the DOCTYPE HTML helps the browser to understand how to interpret our code correctly. I'll not be rushing. I'll just be going slow. So next we have this particular one here, the HTML, and then this HTML here. Can you see the HTML? You have the first one and the second one. This is the root element of the web page. So the HTML is the root element of the web page. Everything on the web page goes inside the HTML tags. So this one, everything on the web page goes here. Inside this one, inside the HTML and this particular one here. You can think of it as a container that holds the entire web page. So you can let's think of it like a container that is holding some items. The HTML tags works like that. Inside the HTML tag, we have the head section. The head section, this particular one here, this one here. We have the head section, we have this and this one. This and this one here. The head contains information about the web page. Most of the content inside the head is not directly visible on the web page or on the page itself. So most of the things that you see here are not directly showed on the web page. Inside the head section, so we have my first web page. Hope you can see here. My first web page, this one. So this particular one here will not show where the meta is or meta is. It will not show in the web page. Sorry, on the web page. But this one here, this particular one, where the title is. The title, that's my first web page. Then you close the tag. This is the open tag. The one without the forward slash is called open tag. Then the one with the forward slash is close tag or the closing tag. So the title tag determines what appears on the browser tab. So let me open some web page here. So this particular one here, that's what happens. So the title. So for example, if I write, let's say day 3 practice. So let me write day 3 practice here. Let me write day 3 practice. Day 3 practice. Now let me open with a live server. Let me open with a live server and see what will come. Yeah, can you see? Can you see there? Can you see? That's what I'm talking about. That's the title of what of our web page. All right, let's go back to our workplace. So the after the head section, we have the body. This is the body here. This particular one here. This one we have the body. Then we have this one too. So this is the open body, and then this is the close what body, or the closing tag or body. I told you that the closing tag contains what, the forward slash. Yeah. The body section contains everything that will be visible to users. So anything that will be visible to the users will be typed here, will be typed inside the what, inside the body. So we are going to do something right now, but let's look at some things first. Headings. So here the heading contains headings. Sorry, the body contains headings, paragraph, images, buttons, links, and other web page content are placed inside the body. So we are going to do everything together. We are going to do everything together. So you can press the tab to what, for the suggestion. So I don't need to type anything. You can type it. So here I have the first heading. So the first heading, that's day 3 practice. Then the paragraph, I have my paragraph here. That's today we will practice using the code class. So the code class attribute style, our HTML element. That's a paragraph. Then the P here, that's what, a paragraph. So I'm coming. This one is suggested a CSS for me. So let me clean here. Let me clean this particular one. Let me clean here. Let me delete here so that you can follow along. All right. Let me clear this one too here. So let me close the tab. All right. So let me close this one too. Then here too, I'm going to close here too. This will be blue paragraph. So let me clear all this one from here. They are not needed at this time. All right. So a heading say, so my first web page, my day 3 practice. I was talking about the previous video. So day 3 practice, and then a paragraph saying that today we'll practice using the class attribute to style our HTML. Here, to style our HTML. Or let's make it this way. Let's make it here. Let me clear here. Let me clear this from here. Then I am learning. So let's make it. I am learning HTML. So HTML. This is step by step. And you close the tab. Hope you can see it. Alright. So now let's open our this thing again and refresh. And you can see that it has appeared here. We have the 3 practice class. I am learning HTML step by step. Alright. So here I will give you some assignment to do. So you open your Visual Studio Code, you create a new file called index.html. I think we created that in the previous video. Then inside the body section, you add an H1 heading, add a paragraph, then save the file and open the file in your browser to see if it has appeared like this. And that's it for day 3 of 100 days of coding with Derrick-Redeemer. Today we learned the basic structure of HTML document. That's the doctype, HTML, head, title, and body. In the next lesson, we will continue building our HTML skills and start adding more content to our webpage. If you are following this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the day 4. Happy coding.